The English words that are coming out in here is hilarious. Like, hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Grace, and today we are going to be doing the first book in my reading diary series that I'm going to be doing. So basically what I'm going to do is kind of film each book that I read this year, and kind of show you like the emotions of reading and journaling it afterwards and all that kind of fun stuff. So I thought, as a first book, well, it's not the first book I've read this year because I've only decided to start filming videos kind of recently. So I have read these two books this year. So I read Lights Out and Nothing Like the Movies. I haven't read Better Than the Movies, which I know I read it in the wrong order. Don't shoot me, okay? I wasn't aware that there was actually an order to it. But I also read the Playing for Keeps series. It's my favourite series, favorite ice hockey series. I love it. It's like hands down. I love that found family. That's like the best books ever. But I read those before. It was like my third time reading them, so I don't really count it in like the whole reading idea thing. Anyway, the first book I thought we would read is The Striker by Ana Huang. I haven't read this book yet. I know it came out last year, but I couldn't afford to buy it. I had other things to pay for instead that I have to pay for. So yeah, but I got The Striker, so I'm going to start reading it. Where am I? I lied. I have started reading it. I'm on chapter 5. I read 5 chapters last night. I did film an intro last night, but I was really dishevelled. I was like, you know what? I can look pretty, so I look pretty now. But I'm going to start this book. It's about Asher Doberman, who we meet in Twisted Lies. You meet him with Jules. And then he kind of comes in the Kings of Sin series with Stallone and him causing trouble all the time. So yeah, this is now his book, and this is in the God of the Game series, which is the first book. Like Anna, and seriously, you bring out so many books, we aren't gonna be able to keep up with you, babe. But yeah, so this book is about Asher Doberman. He and his rival Vincent Dubious, I'm really sorry if I pronounced that wrong. They lost a game purely because of their hatred to each other. They're on the same team, so their coach sends them off to do like a training season over the summer at a ballet, and the teacher of the ballet is Scarlett Dubious. That sounds. I don't think it's pronounced Dubious. That sounds better. They do a training time together. They meet. They've already met. They met at a bar. And they kind of end up developing feelings for each other, and it's all forbidden because obviously rival sister. So yeah, but I'm really excited to read this book. From what I've heard from some people, it's really good, and others say that it's kind of like they don't really suit each other, and it's really long, like it's really thick for an Ana Huang story. Like I think Twisted Lies and Twisted Hate. It was in Twisted Hate we met them, not Twisted Lies. I'm really sorry. Those were thick, but this is really thick for one of her more recent books. So yeah, but I'm really excited to start reading this and get to know them a little bit more. I am going in it skeptically. No, that's not even the word. I don't know. Skeptical. There it is. But I'm going to go at it from how I think of the book. So yeah, but Ana Huang is where it all started, because I was like, oh, Twisted Love, Twisted everything. Those were the books I was seeing mainly. So it's like, okay, you know what? I'll start there. So that's where I started. But yeah, we are going to start with this book. I will probably start reading a little bit now, maybe. I've got some work to do, but yeah. This is the first book that we are reading in our little Reading With Me series. So, I am on chapter 10 of The Striker, and I'll give you kind of like an update of what's happened so far, if you want to know without kind of explaining too much. Basically, I don't really know how to say it without spoiling stuff. You know what? This is going to be one big spoiler, because, hey, I'm just going to say it. So Vincent had to go to Paris to go look after their dad, so he is no longer in the ballet training thing, and Asher decided, because the paparazzi was kind of getting to them a lot more, decided to build a ballet studio in his home for them to do it, and he got like her to tell him her like dream ballet studio, and he built it for her. So yeah, I'm very excited to continue reading it. I'm going to read like the next like couple of chapters. That is the plan. I'm reading right now. And it's based in England, by the way. I live in England. These books are American. The author is American. Okay. The English words that are coming out in here is hilarious. Like, you could. They're talking about underwear. And it's like saying underwear in England. It's kind of, it's not known, but women's underwear is called knickers, and they use that. I was like, there's no reason to use that. But they say snog instead of making out. Like, first of all, I think in some places they probably obviously say that. It's England. It's kind of like an English thing. But it's like, it's not hugely English. And also, just say making out. That's the normal words. Like, what? It's so weird. It's so weird. It's like kind of killing me on the inside, because I'm reading and I know she's not trying to like bash England or anything, or any of like our language. It's not really language, but it's so funny reading it, because it's like, I know nobody in England who says that. Yeah, probably when I was younger, I did say that. That snogging and French kissing, that was what it's called. Yeah, that is what it's called. Nothing else. So yeah, it's just so funny, and because I'm doing a vlog, I thought I'd show you. But a little update. Something's happened. Not a lot. I'm on page 132. Yeah, not a lot's happened, but something happened. You have to read it for yourself to find out. But yeah, it's like, it's good. I'm actually kind of sad that the next book is about Vincent. I want Noah's story. Hello, single dad. Yes, please. I need that in a sports romance. I know there are sports romances like that, but I haven't read them. And I'm more likely to buy the next book in this than I am to buy a whole new series. So yeah. Anna, if you are watching this, which I highly doubt you are, but if you are, please can we have like Noah's story? I beg of you, like Noah's story. We need Noah's story. Not Vincent's. We need Noah's. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go back to reading and then go to bed. But yeah, that's like the little update. halfway through the book. I'm on chapter 31, page 300. They were in the bar together. Okay, take what you want from that. Take the tabs from what you want from that. And her brother is in his living room. But it's like, I feel like that's like too much for the main plot to happen, you know? So, yeah. Anyway. Can future reference for you, Anna, if you are watching this, which again you probably aren't. The things you say in this book is so funny. Also, we spell a-hole the same as you guys. I mean, some people probably spell it like that, but like most people I know spell it like American. So yeah, that's for you. But no, oh my goodness. I think I am gonna agree with this person here, on the fact that it's probably gonna end up being like it could have been cut shorter, but we'll see what happens. Everybody, it is the next day and I'm gonna continue reading. So Vincent found out I'm not gonna tell you how because that's like a massive spoiler of the book, but you know, obviously Vincent finds out and they actually start getting along now, so yeah. But they're currently like in hiding from the press, so yeah. It's kind of like coming towards the end, but there's so much of the book left that it feels like it's not the end. So yeah, but we're gonna keep reading, see what happens. They broke up. They just broke up. It's okay. The book's too long. There's still like too many chapters left for them not to get back together. Wow. I've been saying his surname wrong. It's Donovan, not Doberman. That's a dog breed. He's doing like a team motivational speech. It's so cringe. So cringe. finish the book. Probably the next time that I see you, I will be doing a formal recap and I'll be journaling. So I'm so excited to finish this book. Okay, so it is now time to annotate the striker to finish it off, and then we journal it. I don't actually have that many tabs in it, which makes me quite happy because it means there isn't like a huge amount to do. But I'm going to start doing that now. So the colours I'm using is kind of like this light purple. It was more like greyish purple once I put it down, but light purple, and then like this darker pen for the fine lining. Okay, so we need to put our ratings in. So we're going to grab our pot of pens. Hang on. Our pot of pens are here. I'm going to grab a pen, a yellow pen, and we're going to put the rating. Because we're going to rate it 3.5. Now, we're going to do spice. Hang on, I'm just going to... Right, works. Fifth. Right. Review this home. Okay, everybody, I have finished The Striker by Anna Huang. My ratings and review of it is it's very predictable. A lot of romantic books are, I know that. It's just a bit more predictable than some of her other books. My ratings of this would probably be 3.5 or a 4. I'm kind of going more towards 3.5. So yeah, and the spice level rating of this is probably a 2. It has, yeah, it has spice in it. It's just not really there. So yeah, no, that's the rating of this. It's just very predictable. It's predictable in how he's going to mess up. It's predictable in how she's going to react. It's predictable in how the brother's going to react. Just very predictable. So I'm going to put it up on the shelf.